Okay, what is going on with this? Ballard here, Christian Ballard with Ballard Sports Media. 28 to nothing. Alabama shocking college football right now. And I don't say that in turn, oh, what do you mean? It's Alabama. Don't they normally do this? Well, with everything we made Ole Miss and Matt Corral out to be, it's like, really? Where's the offense? First off, there is no offensive line for Ole Miss. It doesn't exist. Right? I'm pretty pissed off about this too. Let me explain. I was hoping. Now, I understand Alabama got a test a couple weeks ago against Florida. Great test, 31 to 29. This right here, this was the game. Everyone was talking about it on YouTube. Everyone was talking about it all off season. Where's Chess Hall at? Where's Chess? I love you, buddy, but man, I think Lane Kiffin is the best coach to after Nick Saban or whatever. I think he's got it. I think they're going to get him. Ole Miss is going to upset Alabama. I'm sorry. Where is it? What in the hell? What? What's up, Melissa? How you doing? Our defense has stepped up. Roll Tide. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I didn't. I want it to be entertaining, though. I really do, as a fan. I just don't. I don't know what's going on here. Like, let me forget being a fan for a second. Let me be a sportscaster. I think the offensive line for Ole Miss is stuck. I think it's just shattered right now, and that's what they need to get together. They got to get that together. Am I surprised that Alabama is scoring like that? That's not what's surprising me. What's surprising me is you have this quarterback that quite a few people are actually making out to be the Heisman frontrunner, and well deserved for Matt Corral. He's great, very talented, can read defenses, but obviously, like I said this, Alabama has not faced a offense like Ole Miss, and the same would be said that Ole Miss has not necessarily faced a defense like Alabama's. And we're seeing it play out today. Now, it's still a four-quarter game. I'm not going to go on and blabber on too much, but I really want it to be entertaining. Like, if Ole Miss comes back a little bit, makes it a game, I want Alabama to win, ultimately. But with everything that they made this game out to be this year, and it's an undefeated ranked SEC matchup, with two prolific offenses, you know, I want it to be entertaining. I want it down to the wire. I want Alabama to be tested, you know. I mean, again, they were already tested against Florida. That was great. But, man, let's be honest, Florida's going to fall off with some games. Ole Miss could run the table after this week. Honestly. Enjoyed first half from Press Room. And Bergstrom building, now walking one walk to Jack Trice. Kickoff with Kansas at 6 my time. Have fun, Jeff. Hope the Cyclones can win. What's up, Adam? LW says that's insane. What's insane? That I want it to be a close game? Only worry was our defense, but dude, we're looking so good. We are, Melissa. Defense is amazing and stout. Right? It might, the problem with Alabama is, like, yes, the defense has stepped up, but the problem is consistency. And they were in this position a couple years ago. They were in this position back in 2018, right? Great offense. We get it. Defense was lights out, but then they shut out LSU. They shut out Mississippi State, but especially that LSU game where that was like that was like 1 versus 4 at Death Valley. Shut them out 29-0. Then ultimately, it's like they lost the Bama factor, as Saban calls it. I don't want that. I don't want them to lose that. I never want to see Alabama lose, ever. No. Do I think we can win a championship? Well, I'm seeing it now that maybe this team could win a title. This is literally Alabama's last chance for a test, right? This is it for a well-tested game, and they're handling it well. Because who we got? LSU? Come on, son. Auburn? I mean, I'm not sleeping on Jordan Hare, but Auburn's not even looking that great. Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. They got tested against Florida. We make it to the SEC title. Georgia's pretty decent. They'll be great. Play them. I think we handle them. Look, Kirby, he's got that mindset. You know, he can build a program. Great. He can't beat Nick Saban. A&M are wetting them. Yeah, let's not forget. I'm calling you out, Jimbo, saying you're going to beat Saban's rear end when you see him. Please. Lane Kiffin knew better than to keep his mouth shut, at least. End of the third, too. How about this? Cincinnati, Notre Dame, 17-7. Kyron Williams finally scores for Notre Dame here. I'm reading off some notifications. Prayers for Rob Gronkowski with the Bucs here. Could miss weeks. He has some fractured ribs. So is that going to hurt? I mean, the Bucs have some tight ends, but ultimately, you know, obviously it's Gronk we're talking about. You never want to see a guy like that get hurt. Heisman quarterback Matt Corral. I mean, well, I don't think Matt Corral's that bad. You know, I mean, yeah, he can't even handle Alabama's defense, but yeah, I mean, still, come on, it's Alabama. What do you think about 62 by the Vols? Did y'all score 62 points? Are you serious? Who'd you play? I'm not even paying attention to the Volunteers anymore this season. I just don't look. Come on. Hold on. Who'd you play? Oh, sorry. 62-24. 62-24 Missouri. Wow. I might go live tonight for the Auburn LSU game. I think that could be a good one. That's always a good matchup there. They're not good teams, but I mean they're SEC West and Battle of Tigers. I don't know. They've had some good games with each other. I might go live for that tonight. I know my grandparents, being Penn State fans, are going to watch the Penn State game, but still. Lane shouldn't have wished his daddy luck. Oh, God. That's funny. Yeah. How about Minnesota winning by 7 over Purdue, 20-13? I guess it's still halftime, which, again, I'll say this. I'm proud of the performance. I never want to see Alabama lose. But I want them – with everything they hyped this game up to be, man, I'm kind of disappointed. You know, I'm actually really surprised by the performance by the defense. Not that it's not good, but so far, at least going into the game, it's like this is the best offense they're going to face all year, which I don't blame them for saying that. But now, like, you know, when you have the best offense against maybe one of the better defenses and you're shutting down the offense like that, I think it's safe to say Alabama has the best defense in the nation right now. Is it consistent? It hasn't been. But if they're at their best game, if they're 100%, they got everybody out there, and they can handle it, yeah, they're looking like the best defense. So UGA is far better. I mean, they're good. Yeah, they're great. And sure, Georgia might be better, but far better? No. Georgia is not miles ahead of Alabama. They're not Bama. They never were. They're not their level. They're not. I'm sorry. Is Bama winning a title this year? I don't think they're going to go back to back. They could make it, but I mean, and I even said this week, I said, look, this is the team to get Alabama. Lane Kiffin's in the best position as a former assistant to beat Nick Saban. He's the best in the position to do it, right? And you're seeing it just doesn't work out. Sorry. At least not today. Now, again, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. It is still a full quarter, 60-minute game. But so far, 28-0, that's pretty huge. And do I think Ole Miss could come back and put some points? I think they're going to put some points up. I really do. I think Lane Kiffin's got to get at Matt Corral, got to get at Jerrion Ealy, the running back. He's got to get at his guys so they could go out and put some points up on the board. Yeah, no, the defense is amazing for Georgia. But I think for Ole Miss, there's got to be something that's going to click. That I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but I feel like, I mean, even 10 years ago, 11 maybe coming up, 11 years ago, there was an Iron Bowl. It was 24-zip at halftime, and Cam Newton brought them back. Cam Newton was a Heisman favorite, right? They were shut down in the first half and ultimately let it come back. So, I mean, things happen. Bama just has to – the defense needs to keep their foot on the gas and not take it off if they want to win this game. Do I think they can? I think they can, but I think they'll slow down just a bit. I don't think it's going to ultimately be a shutout in the end. I think Ole Miss is going to put some points up, come back a little bit, and, you know, maybe Alabama holds on in the end. That's what I think. But see you later, Melissa. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I think the second half is fixing to start here. A 28-0 Alabama, shocking the world right now, at least in terms of – I don't know if we expected a shutout over Ole Miss at halftime. I didn't, at least. So they're kind of surprising me, but I'm proud. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. See you after the game. Roll Tide. Play for 60 minutes, Bama. Let's go. Woo!